So when I do these videos, I usually jot down a few notes. You might even hear some paper going back and forth as I do these because there's some sense of planning. And I want to do this video completely spontaneously because of the nature of the video. So in the last couple of videos, I've been asking the question, do you trust the universe? And also with the Matrix video, I was asking, is there something fundamental? And by fundamental, I mean, is there some reality that's deeper than this one? In this video, I want to give you some proof, at least as I see it. And the proof comes from the act of creativity, the art of creativity. And it's interesting having a PhD in psychology because you can go through so many years of training, understanding the human mind, and there's no book that has a chapter even on creativity. So you can get through intro, you can get through a bachelor's degree, and you can get through a whole master's and PhD program, and no one talks about creativity in the same way that no one talks about consciousness. These are such great mysteries, and that's because no one knows where creativity comes from. I mean, it's a strange experience. You're just sitting there, and for me, it's usually during a walk or a jog, and these things just mysteriously pop into your thinking mind's awareness, and then they're in language, so they go through some kind of process where they are transformed into a way that the thinking mind can understand, so then you can communicate it to other thinking minds. But it's absolutely a mystery why we don't see this as one of the greatest mysteries. And I don't care what you're talking about. It can be art, it can be physics. No one can explain where these ideas come from. And so my argument, if you want to consider an argument, I'm just kind of exploring this with you. But as I would put it is, the idea that we even have ideas, that we have thoughts, that we bring new things into this reality, strongly suggests to me that there must be some deeper reality that this is coming from. Now, in psychology, if they do mention it, which is very rare, but they will talk about the unconscious. And so they think that these ideas come from the unconscious. And I always consider that a rather weak argument because when we talk about creativity, we're talking about the things that make life worth living, whether it's music or some amazing breakthrough. And to say that these were creations from something that was unconscious, it just makes it sound like it's just random. So a bunch of, monkeys typing things out for a long time will eventually, type out the Constitution or something. And you might buy into that. There's that blind watchmaker idea. And that's fine. People do that. Like I said, in the last couple of videos, there are a whole group of people that simply, this is it. This is the blue pill. And this is what they take for the reality. And to take the red pill is to go a little deeper and get in touch with this and find and connect with that mystery and ask the question, if there's no deeper universe than this, if there's no deeper reality, where do all these ideas, creations, pieces of art, pieces of music, where do they come from?